Well, hello there again. I'm Eric Dwight. I'm the screenwriter and producer of the film Back to One, and I'm actually just kind of taking a break. So I'm working on the script again, kind of doing a little bit of rewrites, doing some polishing. Writing doesn't stop until actually we begin shooting, and sometimes then it keeps going on. But I'm taking a little break, and I thought, hey, I'll just pull out my iPhone and maybe shoot another video to put on the Indiegogo website. So being a filmmaker, I'm always concerned about the light. The light's terrible, but hey, let's continue. Basically, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the plot of this film. As you know, basically, it's about this woman named Stephanie who's going back to a small town to attend the funeral of her friend Crispin, who, they had a relationship, kind of a friendship in high school, but, she really finds out how he saw her and how much she meant to him. I think when it comes to this relationship, I think a lot of us are going to be able to relate to that. We're going to see that, and we're going to see ourselves in that relationship, and that's going to draw us in, and that's going to be a catch right there for most of us. But of course, we do know Crispin, has committed suicide, and it was because of teen bullying, and that is also a very hot topic right now. So a lot of us have seen that, but for people like me who are 30 years and older, a lot of us, we may not be able to relate to it as much, only because when we were kids, like elementary school and even junior high and teenagers back in the 80s and 90s, it wasn't like it is now. When we went to school and when we left school or the playground, the bullying, kind of stopped. We were able to go home and be safe. But now, with the big boom of, social networks like Facebook and Twitter and all of that, it continues when you get to home. And it goes on because kids get on the computer at night, and it's basically, word of mouth. It just keeps spreading. And there's that old saying, if something's said, so many times, well, it's got to be true. And in fact, it isn't. It's just talk. And, it can lead teens nowadays just to do some drastic stuff. And I think, that's a really main focus of this film as well. And that is what is really going to be relatable to the teens and the 20-year-olds who watch this film. But for us that are 30 and over, we're going to watch this film and we're going to be kind of realizing how bad this really is. And, we've heard about it, but now we actually get to see it on film. So that's another big reason why I really wanted to make this film, is because, I'm a parent. I've got 2 little girls who are now school age, and this is something they could face. They could be a victim of it, or they could find themselves taking part in it. And, it's just something that as a parent you want to be involved, and you want to make sure that none of this happens, and you want to shield them from it. And by showing it to by getting it on film, it just means so much more to me just to tell this story. So again, I'm really looking forward to making this movie. And again, take a look at the page here, look at the perks at the corner there, and again, it still stands. If you donate $50 or more, you will get an official Back to One t-shirt. So clock's a ticking. So thanks a lot.